Hello, welcome to Koki Tarot. I'm Rick. Today, we are doing Heart of the Matter. That is, readings that could help anyone out there. And with that, on to the readings. Okay, how can I help someone out there? How can I help someone out there? Heart of the Matter. Knight of Pentacles. With the Knight of Pentacles, you're looking to make a move of some kind, but you're doing it with a cautious approach. Let's see, let's get more context on this. What helps or hinders? Two of Cups. Could it be that it's a relationship question of some kind? The Ideal. Page of Pentacles. But the Page of Pentacles, we're want to go on a new path. So this would be in the ideal situation. One thing I always do when I think about this particular position is I also think about the reverse of the card. However, I think new path does make a logical sense. So already we're talking about a lot of things here. Could it be that you're already in a relationship and you want a new one? Or is it just that you have no relationship and you're looking for something new? Let's get some more context. The Root. The World. With the Two of Cups, I tend to think of the relationship as really at the very beginning stage of something. However, with the Root being such a powerful major arcana, my thinking is that even though we're at the very beginning of stages of something, the ambition is really big. You're hoping for maybe something very long term to come out of this. Where are we coming from? Assets, strength. There's some moment in your past where you had to really dig deep in order to come out of the situation. You need to look back at that moment, and there's something there that can help you now. So once again, you need to look back at a moment in your past where you really had to dig deep to get through this past experience. There's something there that can help you now. Okay, Perception, the Empress. Your perception is either on the one hand creativity, but I'm actually thinking, and given the context of this, what we've seen so far, it could be that you really want to have children. So it's a related creativity in terms of art and creativity in terms of children are related in the sense that in both cases you're making something, right? It's possible you want to make, well, literally a human being. Environment, friends, family, coworkers, your community. The Tower. This Tower card is not as bad as some people might think. However, in this position where it's other people's perception of the situation, it could be that I'm actually now thinking in either scenario that we outlined, where you could be in a relationship and you want to start a new one, or you don't have any relationship and you want to start a first one, maybe. With this Tower card, what I'm getting is they have seen you possibly alone, or perhaps if it's a current relationship, they see its, well, quite frankly, they see its destruction. If it's a situation where you're alone, then I think what they're seeing is, they're just seeing that context. They're not used to seeing you in the new context. They're used to seeing you either with this first person or alone. Let's continue. See if we can get any more light on this reading. Where are we going? The Fool. Opportunities. So you're going to reach a point where you're going to feel like you just have to take a chance. When that moment comes, you literally just have to take a chance. It's kind of stating the obvious, but that is the nature of this card. You're going to see an opportunity where you feel like you just have to take a chance in that moment. Probably the optimum thing to do is just take the chance. Hopes and fears. The Six of Wands. In this case, victory comes through perseverance, really sticking to your guns and pushing through. Summary. The Hierophant. I'm getting a really strong feeling about this reading where, on the one hand, if you stick to your guns and really take the chance here, the outcome could literally be what you've been looking for in the relationship. This is literally a card that can mean marriage in this context. And so, with such a positive outcome here, I think that's really all we have to say. So thank you very much for listening to this reading. Okay, and it's time for the next reading. How can I help someone out there? How can I help someone out there? Heart of the matter. Nine of Pentacles. With this card, you're coming from a place of personal success. What helps or hinders? The Magician. Something to do with the agencies involved. When it's in this challenged position, we are thinking about your agency somehow being challenged. The Ideal. Wheel of Fortune. You're hoping, quite frankly, to get lucky about something. What could it be that a person who's coming from this place of success is so worried about? The Root, Hangman. There's something about your situation that is either involving personal sacrifice or it involves something like being contrarian. Let's keep going and see if we get more insight into this. Where are we coming from? Ace of Cups. Assets. With the Ace of Cups, there's a situation in the past where you were working on a new idea, possibly involving a relationship or emotion, something like that, and there's something about this experience that can help you in the current experience. Where are you going? Opportunities. The Emperor. There could be something involving leadership that both will bring stability to your situation. I think what you need to do is look for the situation where someone who plays a leadership role in your community becomes involved. It could be as simple as getting advice from this person. Perception, strength. With this card, you're feeling the need to really dig deep on this situation. It's kind of hard to believe, given the first card, Nine of Pentacles, that this problem could be so stressful. Is that the word I'm looking for? But I do sense a lot of worry here. I think the key here so far is the Emperor, and getting some kind of advice, possibly from someone with some kind of expertise in the situation that's facing you. Environment, friends, family, coworkers, your community. King of Swords. And we're getting another hint that expertise may be involved. It could be that networking through your community, your friends, family, coworkers, that sort of thing, there's someone who can be recommended to you with expertise in the subject you're looking for. Hopes and fears, judgment. You're worried about that you're running out of time. Whatever this problem is that's facing you, you feel that it has to be dealt with in a timely manner. Summary. The King of Cups. Again, another king. So I'm getting a very strong impression here that, and I'm going to repeat what I said earlier, you're facing some kind of problem, and it has to do with losing your agency, your ability to have control over the situation. And it looks like you're going to need some kind of expert advice on what to do here. I believe the place to start is by asking members of your family and your personal friendships for possible experts who could help you with this problem. I guess you're starting with your local network of people you trust to find expert advice, and then ultimately, once you get that sense of once you get that name, you have to really double down with the Emperor and then go see this person and see what the advice is that they give you, and somehow your opportunity to get out of this problem that you're in is related to speaking to this expert. But once again, start with your local community of people you trust, possibly family. Start there, asking for suggestions on who might be able to help you with this problem. Well, I hope I've given you some insight into what this is, and best of luck with that. Thank you very much for listening to the reading. Okay, I'm looking to help somebody out there. Heart of the matter, Queen of Cups. You have a supporter that's very invested in you personally. Could be a family member, could be a spouse or a strong partner. What helps or hinders? The moon. You're facing some kind of confusing path. You're not quite sure what the road is ahead. Could it be your family member is involved with that problem? The ideal. Seven of Wands. With the Seven of Wands, you're feeling like you have to stand your ground. It feels like a very defensive situation, if that's the ideal. Root, the Fool. Something about being naive led to this, or underlies this. Let's see. Need more cards. Where are we coming from? Assets. Knight of Swords. With the Knight of Swords, you had a situation in your past where you made a very impulsive move, but something about that move will help you understand the situation here. I gotta say, this set of cards is pretty tricky, whatever the problem is someone out there is having. Let's see if we can figure it out. Where are we going? Opportunities. Nine of Swords. You're going into a situation where with the 9, it could be completion of something. It could be success, but it could also be reaching a point of being overwhelmed by something. So those are very similar sort of stages of something. Both success and being overwhelmed is kind of near the end of something. So my sense is you're going to have this moment where you feel like something is coming to a close, Something is coming to completion. You might even feel good. It could be a project, for example, that you're feeling this is well on its way, but at that moment, in that situation, is the opportunity to solve this other problem, this main problem that we're talking about. Perception. 4 of coins. Even though you feel you have stability, it's a kind of stability where you're just hanging on. It's not an ultra confident kind of stability. Environment, friends, family, co-workers. So there's a feeling of a relationship involved here. They believe in the relationship. Heart of the matter. Hopes and fears. The Tower. You're really worried about something. I think, could it be you're worried about your relationship itself with the Queen of Cups? That the way forward is this arduous path. Maybe with this Knight of Swords, you've done something impulsive that has brought trouble in this relationship. And now you're worried that maybe it's a bad situation here. Okay, let's see the outcome, if it can give us any insight into how to solve this. 5 of Swords. So this is a tricky situation where you're trying to get this person back on your side, and somehow they're not with you right now. Okay, let's see if we can try to brainstorm some kind of solution to this problem. One way to do that is to take these 3 cards here and think about how your assets and your opportunities and a deeper understanding of the basic situation can help you here. So you did something impulsive, and it's leading to a situation where this person is hard to keep on your side, basically. However, in this situation here, you're reaching the completion of something, which is the moment where there's an opportunity. So what I want to do here is, with this 9 of Swords, is try to get more insight into what can this opportunity be. So I'm just going to create some space here to do this, and I'm going to use my Morgan Greer deck to try to understand, what is this opportunity? What is this opportunity? What is this opportunity? Part of this matter in this opportunity, the Chariot. Okay. With the Chariot, you need to think of this moment as something where, as this project, whatever it is. So first of all, we're looking at a project where it's coming to its completion. Something about this project involves you getting basically you're getting all the different aspects of it under control. And there's something about pulling all these things together that brings the opportunity. What helps or hinders? 4 of coins, another 4 of coins. I'm getting a sense of what this is, but I'm going to pull one more card just to really have some more insight. Page of Pentacles. So I think the problem is you've done something impulsive. It's leading to a situation where you're having trouble keeping this person on side. But with the nearing of a completion of a project, which involves really pulling things together in order to do this, it could be that something like money comes in that shows that you are it gives evidence of you as a strong foundation of possibly the relationship or something that it's based on, something of the nature of the relationship. And what I think you ultimately have to promise this partner that you're trying to keep on board is that, on the one hand, you've proven with the Chariot you can bring stability. You've brought stability to this relationship, and to remind this person, this is something that this is something about you that's really, it's something really good about you. It's something that when they think of you, it's going to make them think twice about leaving, quite frankly. And then with the Page of Pentacles, you're basically promising to have a new, to bring things on a new, basically a new path. This relationship has to go down a new path in order to survive. This Knight of Swords is a real, we call it an asset, but in this case, I don't think it turned out this way. Normally I consider this position an asset, but it's really, this reading has not quite gone down that path. This is really, it's just like the twists and turns of the moon here is really showing through in this reading. But I'm going to just repeat what I said so that it's clear. I believe it's hard to keep this person on board with this relationship because of something impulsive that happened. But you do have something going on in another sphere of your life, possibly career related, where some success is coming with the Nine of Swords. And part of what's involved in achieving this is gaining control of many different loose ends. It's part of the nature of achieving that success. This demonstration of success with the Chariot shows that you can bring stability through your other talent. And so you're going to get an opportunity to get this person to think twice because of the stability you bring to the relationship. And then at that point, you have to promise that things will go on a new path, whatever it is that you've done to cause such trouble. You're going to, with this page, be promising something new. I believe there's hope here. I believe there's a hopeful outcome here. So if this reading was for you, best of luck. And thank you very much for listening to the reading. Thanks very much for listening to my readings. If you would like a personal reading, please visit my blog, kokitaro.blogspot.com. The link is in the notes. You can submit topics for public readings on my blog or in the comments below. Thanks everyone, and always remember, all readings are for entertainment purposes only.